after a lawyer from the Mitty Foundation was called to testify on the feud between their charity and Paxton campaign donor Nate Paul. All eyes were on Paxton's former personal assistant, Drew Wicker. He spoke at length about Paxton's relationship between Paxton and Paul and alleged home renovations Paxton had done on Paul's dime. But a strong defense seeking to prove otherwise may have hurt the prosecution's case.
So can we agree, Drew, that your concerns now have been put to bed, at least with regard to the countertops and the cabinetry?
With regards to those two items, yes, sir.
I mean, now you're satisfied, right?
Yes, sir.
The Senate was supposed to hear from Laura Olson, the woman Paxton allegedly had an affair with around the same time. But Senate rules pushed her testimony to the afternoon, testimony that ended up never happening.
The House Board of Managers called Laura Olson. She is present but has been deemed unavailable to testify.
The prosecution pivoted, instead calling another of the OAG whistleblowers, Blake Brickman.
My office was about 5 feet away from Attorney General Ken Paxton's office. And what I saw over the course of those 3, 4, 5 months, the summer of 2020, I was very concerned that Mr. Paxton was breaking the law.
When the prosecution meant to pass the witness, the House's attorney Rusty Hardin rested instead, something the defense's lawyer jumped on.
Here's the problem. I messed up and shouldn't have rested until he finished his cross.
And yet you did.
Excuse me. Having this witness come back doesn't make sense.
I don't have to do a cross. He rested. I will recall this witness.
But before the defense called any of its own witnesses, it tried to put forward a motion to dismiss on the basis of a lack of evidence. The prosecution prepared to counter-motion. Ultimately, both sides relented after a long meeting behind closed doors.
With the jurors and both parties, both motions have been withdrawn, and the defense will now call their first witness.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.